I'm going home. Oh my god.
Oh, why are you being so excited?
Because
Wow.
it's time to leave.
Wow.
Ooh, turns out I wasn't sad. I just need a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and a whole lot of this. I guess that's the soundtrack that should be playing right now, because this was an impromptu trip that the Lord knew I needed, because it's crazy how homesickness can slowly creep up on you without you even realizing, because you're too busy being a strong, independent woman who's finally living out her happily ever after, to actually stop and acknowledge the simultaneous truth that adjusting to a new country is hard. My mom says that in our Sepedi culture, it's actually normal for a new Makoti, after living in her new home with her husband and in-laws for some time, to make a trip back home to her family so she can visit them and give them feedback about her new home and way of life. I'll be talking about this in another video, but for now, let's journey home. So, because this was an impromptu trip, I didn't even check the weather coming home. I just figured that it is definitely going to be warmer than the temperatures that I left behind in Iceland. But as we landed, I actually realized that it was a very cold and cloudy day. But when I landed, I was actually feeling very hot, and I was just in my t-shirt. And while we were waiting for the train to arrive, I had a good chuckle when a lady asked me if I wasn't cold, since it was a cloudy day. I think it was a cold front that had come through. And I just wanted to tell this lady that you don't know the temperatures that I've just survived, like in Iceland. So this is nothing. 13 degrees is definitely comfortable. So I took the Gau train, and I was going to meet up with my family at another station so that we could make our way to Limpopo, because Ka Easter, all roads lead to N1 Limpopo. Ooh, look. Ooh, Iceland is here. Hi. Ooh, look. It was so good to finally be reunited with my mom and my siblings and just seeing my family again. But I was actually exhausted. Like, I was really tired and just looking forward for us to check in at our lodge. So yeah, this was basically the first day of our travels. I'll see you in the morning. Content creation. Like, that was definitely not how my morning started. I did not wake up leisurely alone in that bed. I spent the night with my two baby sisters, and yeah, we had to have a sleepover because I missed them so much. And yeah, big sister vibes, guys. And yeah, I had to make them breakfast because my mom had to go, and it was just the three of us at home. So let's get out of here and get some fresh air. Like I said, this weather was actually very surprising to me. Like, I expected it to be much hotter. I was expecting Buma 28 degrees, but it was just mild, like 18 degrees. But I was just glad to be on home ground. And so while we stayed at the lodge, I decided to relax here by the pool. I can't believe the last time I was here was when I got married. That is like so insane coming back here again. But yeah, it's crazy how time flies by. So when my mom got back, we decided to drive back to our house. And again, it felt so good to be home after a long time. And a long time, I think, being the last time I was here was during my wedding. So, yeah, this is just, I don't know, I can't describe how it felt, but it just felt good, man. Like, yeah, I'm back home, and yeah, it just felt so good to be home. So, I actually want to tell you guys a story growing up. I used to live here with my grandmother when I was like 6 and younger. And I remember she used to have this story that she used to tell my cousins and I, that if we go out and play and it was time for us to come back home, we were to come back home before the sun set. And if we didn't come home before the sun set, then they would be a cannibal. There would be a cannibal waiting for us at the gate, and this cannibal would eat us up. So we had better make sure that we come home early. I guess she told us the story because children have a tendency of losing track of time and like just playing all day, every day long, because it's so much fun just to play the good old days. But yeah, now I am actually going to show you guys the house of the cannibal, because yeah, so it's actually this little anthill tree basically. I used to be so terrified of this tree growing up. Like, I can't describe. I used to be so scared. Like, I would make sure that I come home before the sunset so that the cannibal wouldn't catch me. And I remember just like even walking past here, even during the day, I would be so afraid because in my mind, this was the place where the cannibal slept and was waiting for us if we didn't come home early. So, yeah, it's crazy how we grow up and, the things that used to scare us don't scare us because we know the truth now. Have you ever grown up with your parents or your grandparents telling you scary stories similar to this just to make sure that you get home early? Oh, yeah, that's a little bit from my childhood. And yeah, I just enjoyed the sunset and yeah, look at that, listen to that. Oh my gosh, I missed home. It felt so good to be here. Riyanyadisha today. So this is my outfit that I'm gonna be wearing. Like, I love it. I think it's so cute. Apparently, it's appropriate for Bomme Banyadiling. So, at least that's what my cousin said when we chose this outfit. So, I'm gonna make breakfast right now before I leave. I have to drive to the south of Joburg. Yeah, I'm gonna make breakfast before I leave. And yeah. Oh, it looks so cute. Love it. Please don't like mind my back because I don't have anyone in the house to zip me up. Everyone went to church and yeah, there's no one to zip me up. So my tata, but I don't know. I need to find someone who can zip me up. Zip me up. Where's the porridge? Okay, so this is my favorite porridge, kiting yamabele. So we made it yesterday and there's quite a lot left. So I'm gonna have some of this before I go so that I'm not a starving guest. Yeah, so I'm not a starving guest. Alrighty. Let's start the navigation. Even though I probably don't need it, but better safe than sorry, right? Oh, Gary, I have to pull petrol because it's quarter left. I'm gonna pull petrol. Where am I gonna pull petrol? Okay, let's see how far it takes us anyway. Let me see how far it takes me. Okay, let's go. Oh my gosh, this place is so beautiful. They chose a really beautiful venue. The weather was cooperating. It was finally sunny after that whole cold front weekend. And look at that view. The venue was overlooking the hiking trail where the couple met. And if that is not romantic, then I don't know what is. So when the bridal party arrived, everyone was so happy and excited for the program to begin. And oh my gosh, they looked so beautiful in their dresses and outfits. Guys, you know, nje, an African wedding, it's just gonna be beautiful and vibes all around. There was so much laughter. The bride and the groom cried when they said their vows. Oh, it was so beautiful. And yeah, like when the bride walked down the aisle for the first time, actually, we locked eyes. And like I nearly cried as well because I was actually surprising my friend. I actually didn't think that I was going to be able to make her wedding, but I'm so glad I did. And I'm so glad to see them so happy and finally tying the knots and starting this new chapter of their lives. And yeah, it was so beautiful to be part of this, guys. And I'm really wishing the couple a lifetime of happiness and blessings and success and just joy all around. So it was a great way to just end the day with all the dancing and merriment that happened here.